people need to tap into insurance, because whether we like it or not, insurance is how other countries have been surviving. And when you look at how a lot of companies have shut down and went back, insurance company took all that because they are insured.
I believe a lot of companies will take advantage of the devalued currency, which means cheaper overhead and cheaper labor compared to the global standard. And that will encourage local production and encourage our exports.
This is SOUQ Business Landscape. Hello, good morning, and welcome to a very beautiful year. This is 2026, and to every one of us, you watching us, you being part of us, and everybody making this happen, we'll say thank you very much, and beautiful, happy New Year. Lagos was agog last night as the crossover services were going on in different places. The fireworks were magnificent. Today, we will be dwelling on major markets, starting with our own NGX, and telling you that, yes, of a sudden, we ticked every positive box on the NGS stocks this year, and it's beautiful. Last year, 2025, this year, 2026, happens to have started on a very strong note. So what are you waiting for? Because we will be taking the story and the message of NGX across every length and breadth of Nigeria and Africa that people need to come, see, invest. And also the NGX need to also be able to fund a lot of things that we've never seen happen before. Infrastructure, major businesses, monies can come out of there. My name is SOUQ, John Rogers SOUQ, and I'm proud to tell you that on this first day of the year 2026 on SBL, I have the knight himself. He saw the somewhere downstairs, but hey, don't worry. Olumide, good morning.
Morning, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And welcome to SOUQ Business Landscape. I am Olumide Shukoya. Happy New Year, Nigerians. Welcome to the new tax world order.
This is new tax world order. Yeah, okay, this is the tax regime. Remember, it starts today, and we look forward to positivities. Definitely, there'll be a whole lot of troubleshooting and debugging, but hey, we went through. Yes, let's go to our first story for today. And yes, I cannot forget. For those that are wondering, Mukhtar is also going to join us. And that will be via Zoom. Mukhtar, good morning.
Good morning to you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you, Mukhtar. You're welcome. This is one of those particular trends you want to just look and say, yes, we did it. Now, we are in 2026 already. And as of Wednesday, it was very good and positive for the market.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, this shows renewed investor confidence, maybe likely due to 2026 earnings and improved business. So what this would do, it will renew confidence in the minds of Nigerians and even foreign investors towards the capital market. It would also give the listed stocks, the companies listed on the stock market, access to more capital. Because if you're doing well, yes, I mean, it has also drawn me into the stock market. I mean, I'm always watching, I'm always looking, I'm looking at insurance, I'm looking at this, okay. And I made up my mind that this year, I will go fully into the capital market. And
this year you will do something.
I'll do something.
Okay. Now, looking at the performing companies from aluminium to salt, Deacon has been there for ages. Most people might not even take note until you now look. Okay, who made this gain? Deacon. Okay. Looking at the companies, do we get to see not just their performance in the stock market, but now their performance industry-wise, product-wise, growing, and then being able to produce and not just import?
Well, if you look at aluminium and what Ajaokuta is doing. Now, imagine if Ajaokuta was listed on the capital market.
They have to work for the get listed.
Yes, I mean, we've put in a whole lot to revive that place, but it's not. And just like you said, they're doing well in it. I mean, not Ajaokuta still, but the aluminium company is doing well in the capital. So are they actually, is it reflecting in manufacturing? Well, I doubt that. And it's quite sad because if Ajaokuta has taken so long to be revived and still yet it's a moribund, it will discourage others because people would wonder. Yes, there's a difference between the private investment and, of course, public investment. Of course, a private investment, you would not, Ajaokuta still will never be like that. So that's why I would push that Ajaokuta, it should be sold out.
It should be privatized.
It should be privatized, rather.
It's been done twice.
Then what is happening?
Okay.
Then we heard that it was going to be used to provide other services instead of what it was established or made for. It's quite sad. But congratulations to the gainers, but we hope to see that it will reflect. Insurance. A lot of people have been talking about insurance, and it's advisable that this year, please look into insurance, not just the capital market, but insurance. People need to tap into insurance because whether we like it or not, insurance is how other countries have been surviving. And when you look at how a lot of companies have shut down and went back, insurance company took all that because they are insured. I mean, if you look at the building that got burnt in Lagos Island, I just hope that building was insured. If it's insured, fine, all well and no good. But if it's not insured, well.
I mean, now a lot of the companies we have in the stock exchange, aside the oil companies and the bank companies, a lot of them still engage in a lot of imports for the products that they are doing business with in Nigeria and in Africa. We're looking at how can we get them to really produce and get into real production here in Nigeria and do well as much as they are doing on the floor of the exchange.
Yes, I agree with you. The top gainers are consumer goods, and some of their products are imported products. But a lot of their other products are locally produced. I see more with the stability in our FX and the government policy here and there. I see more companies producing locally. I actually see more companies producing locally because it's cheaper. With the value of our naira, it encourages local production. That is part of the reason why the World Bank advised us to devalue our currency so as to drive exports and encourage local production. So I believe a lot of companies will take advantage of the devalued currency, which means cheaper overhead and cheaper labor compared to, the global standard. And that will encourage local production and encourage our exports.
That's good. Now, let's also look at capitalization. We'll be going there very soon. For a lot of companies that will be looking for avenue to get monies to plow back or scale up, should we not be looking at a better capitalized NGX and an NGX that is able to give funds to some companies that want to scale?
Yes, the numbers speak for itself. The market gained 51.2%, which is a lot. If we compare it to other major markets around the world, this is one of the biggest gains for 2025. And that is what investors are looking at. They are looking at viable markets. They are looking for a market that has this kind of turnaround, return on investment. So I see more investors coming to put their money into our countries, which means a lot of companies are going to be getting finances and investments here and there. The 51.2% is the return on investment on the entire market. But there are some stocks that gain about 300%, about 400%. So I know a lot of investors are looking at Nigeria right now, and it's been 2 years since we reform our macro policies. It's been 2 years since we stabilize our foreign exchange policies. So 2 years means we've been able to stabilize. So whoever is watching us cautiously to see if we know what we are doing, I believe they will be convinced in 2 years that we know what we are doing, and we've shown stability, we've shown consistency in the policy. So 2026, I see more money flowing into the country. And most importantly, what I would like to see is to see even Nigerians put their money in the Nigerian Stock Exchange, because these monies, a lot of the money coming into our stock exchange is foreign money, which is called, they call it alt investment, which means if there's anything, if anything happens, global policy, the money can fizzle out. Investors can withdraw their money. So we need to encourage Nigerians to put their money in the stock exchange. That's where we are now. A lot of Nigerians put a lot of their money into betting and other Ponzi scheme, other investments that are not viable. This is the time to invest in the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The returns is very, very promising. The return is very, very encouraging. Is doing very, very well right now.